All right, so back and forth with those feet. This is gonna be pretty quick here. So arms, EMOM, every minute on the minute. So every minute we'll have 1 or 2 exercises that you're going to do, okay? The first, let's see, so they're going to be 4 segments, and you're gonna do those ABC exercises 4 times, okay? You'll get into it, I'll tell you how to do things. All right, big arms, go ahead and down, stretch out those hamstrings. Good, we're just gonna warm up our bodies, make sure that we're ready to go. Remember, you don't have to have the big jumping or anything like that, but you will need some weight. So I should say that, make sure that you have some decently heavy weights. I'm gonna have my 12 pounders and it looks like my 15 pounders over there if I need them. Good, all right, hands on your hips, rotate out those hips. Good, keep that belly in, transverse is tight here, even as you're warming up those core muscles too. Good, all right, so we're gonna do a curtsy reach. So curtsy, reach, and then the other side. Good, 2, and 1. Awesome, let's go into some rear lunges. So rear lunge. Making sure your knees aren't buckling in, okay? So if they're wobbly, like that, try to focus on keeping them with the knees and the feet aligned. And that could be, if you're like, man, I just can't help it, then we got some work to do with your adductors, okay? So I'm gonna have you do a little butt kicker here, as I'm gonna tell you what we're doing. So bent over rows, 12 of them. So 1, 2, 3. You're doing this on your own, okay? You're doing this on your own. So 12 of those, coming down, going into a plank, okay? Going into a plank, and then jacks. Alternate would be, instead of jacks, you can tap it out. You could go to your knees, tap out your knees, all right? So that's your first one. 12 of those, and then 12 jacks. All right, we ready? 1 minute. So you get done with those 12 and then those 12 and you have the rest of the minute off. All right? Here we go. Bend over, find that core. 12. You're counting on your own. Focus on your form. Squeeze in the back. This is why I don't do many of these where I have to count, because I lose track pretty quick because I'm talking. 2, we'll say, and 1. And get back down. 1. All right. So we got about 20 seconds here, you guys. Finish it up at your pace. We're doing it. Next is going to be curtsy lunges with a high pull. So you're going to actually drop 1. So you're going to go into a curtsy lunge, high pull, bring it down, and up. Stay on the same side. Ready? Here we go. Down. And you're going to do 10 of these. Sorry. 10 of these. And you're doing the other side too. So 20 total, 10 on each side. Good. Pull. Have your other hand on your hip if you want. You can have it off to the side. Nice bend in your knees. 10 seconds here. I lost count, so I'm going to do one more. I might have done more. All right, next up, burpee with a press. So, options are the weights, okay? Here we go. So, down, burpee, press, okay? You can do this with or without the weights. You can do a squat with a press, okay? You can come down, out, out, in with a press. No matter what you do it where you feel safe, where your body likes it. You have a good, strong core, and you're breathing. You got 23 seconds here. And then we start over from the top. All right, sorry, these were 8 of them. You're probably good now. 8, 12, 10, 8. We're doing it again in 10 seconds. So first up, bent over rows. We're already starting to sweat. 5 seconds. Bend over. 12. Okay? Here we go. Going right into 12 plank jacks. Good. Next round, if you had a lot of time, I'm upping it on you. Okay? Next one is going to be 10 curtsy lunges each side with that high pull. Right? This is your time, if you have time, to get your water. Less than 10 seconds. Grab one weight. 10 of these. Okay? Here we go. Get into a nice deep lunge, or curtsy lunge, and then come on up with that. Get that nice high pull. Working that back today, working the shoulders. Get your cardio and strength in literally 12 minutes. Don't count me, because I literally am, I keep cocking, so I'm losing count. I'm doing my best here. I just need to say it out loud. Find that form. Oh, that took me all the way to the end. All right, burpee with your press. Here we go. 8 of them, guys. 8. Especially with these heavy weights. Make sure you're not going to wreck your back. When you're down in your squat, use it the right way. So you're not kind of leaping over like this, okay? You want strong. Breathe. We'll do one more for good measure. Again, you're going on your own. You're not watching how many I'm doing. 18 seconds. Yep, starting to sweat. All right, guys, we got 10 seconds here. We got 2 more rounds. If you had a lot more time, you're going to increase. So instead of 12, you're doing 14. Increase by 2. All right, here we go. Bent over rows. 14 bent over rows, 14 plank jacks. Breathe. Get down when you're ready. All right, 20 seconds. 15. Curtsy lunges with that high pull. Try to get a really deep curtsy lunge this time, if you weren't there already. You had 10 before, I want 12 now. All right, here we go. I might be going the whole minute. All right, go. Breathe. Keep that core tight. Focus on your form. Yep, I'm going to be cutting it close here. That's all right. You got 22 seconds. Seconds. Get as many as you can. 3, 2, 1, and switch. You got your burpees. Here we go. Might help to have a wider stance. I kind of was doing a really narrow one. So you had 8, I want 10. One more round after this, you guys. $23 seconds to go. Woo! Keep that core tight. I know you're getting tired. Might need to add a little bounce. 9 seconds. All right. Bent over rows. 2, 1. 14 of them. Here we go. You can do it. You can do it. Woo! Woo! Jeez. All right. 36 seconds. Seconds. You got this. Come on. Curtsy lunge. High pull. This is probably going to take my whole time here. Less than 10. 5. You got 10. I want 12 if you can. Here we go. I'm going to speed it up. Keeping my form. Keeping my core tight. Continue my breathing. In competition with yourself. That's what this is. Trying to get a little faster as you go along. And there's lots of variations of EMOM. This is just one kind. Just like HIIT, there's so many different things you can do. This is why I need an assistant. Tell me where I'm at. All right, do one more, other side. 18 seconds. Do as many as you can. Burpees are next. That's it. Told you it was a quickie. It's almost like looking at the clock like, what? All right, here we go. Burpees, come on. Remember your options. Do what you can. And if you were going the whole time, doing a slower option, that's okay. Go slower. Focus on your form. And just do as many as you can in 1 minute. Remember, this is 10 of them. Come on. You got 10 seconds. I'm just going to go till the end. So I have no idea where I'm at. Take your breaths. Good work, you guys. We're gonna cool down. Yeah, that went fast. Fast, fast, fast. So just back and forth with the feet. Hopefully you have some deep breaths like I am right now. And hopefully you kept count better than I did. Because I pretty much failed there, but I feel like it was a good one. All right, lean down at the hips, so hinge at the hips. Move that butt out. I'm gonna stretch down. You touch the toe, I've touched the floor, great. If not, that's okay. Just dangle. Good, lean to one side. And the other. Awesome. Roll them up. We're going to have to stretch out those hip flexors. So come on down. Going down on one knee. Lean into it. Stand up straight or sit up straight. Woo. Now the sweat's starting to pour a little bit. So this would be an awesome one to add on to like a strength one that doesn't necessarily focus on shoulders and back. You could add some core after this. Good, other side. So, like on Monday, I'm going to do an EMOM again, but different exercises, and I'm going to add on a core segment at the end, like 5 minutes or so. So, this is just a really great way of getting in a quickie. Good. Feel that stretch in your hip flexors here. Awesome. Just stand on up. Use a wall if you want to, or put your hand out. Whatever works. Going into a quad stretch. Push those hips forward. Core still there. Feel that transverse right there at the bottom. Okay. Shouldn't be like flailing out. Just feel that nice stretch right here in that middle quad. Good. Other side. Good job, you guys. Put your foot down. Side lunge here. Bring that arm across at the same time. We're almost there. I'm going to make sure I get a good stretch out of you. Obviously, if you're moving on from going to the other side, this EMOM, you don't need to be doing the stretching, but definitely make sure you do it after whatever else you got going on today. Yeah, I am like dripping, and that was 12 minutes of work, you guys. 12 minutes. Good. All right, feet about shoulder, or a little more than shoulder width apart. Reach up. Breathe. Good. And bring it down. Good job, you guys. That was fun.